Hello, hello, and welcome to Audio Diary Time. I don't remember what else is. It's really, really awkward for me to talk when I'm by myself. I don't know. When I'm talking this deep, quote unquote, this deep, I don't like people hearing because I'm just saying what's going through my head. And it's what's going through my head when I am in an intense emotional state or high as fuck. So, what's on my mind is probably not the smartest. But anyway, I have all that's playing for the past couple days, too. All that's been playing in my head is Running Out of Time by Paramore, and somehow C'est Comme Ça is overlapping on top of it. So it sounds really good. It's just those two mashed together. But that's at the front of my brain constantly right now. And now I really want to listen to the song. I think I have to listen to the song. I'm going to listen to the song. My laptop's close to dying. Read my Touch ID. This always happens around this time. It's always springtime that I just have an influx of, searching for songs. I think because spring is rebirth. So it's just like I'm building a new person. So while I still like some of the songs on my playlist, it's more of a timeline. I'm just building on my taste, you know? My taste is always gonna change. Maybe not always, but like, I want to find songs that are of my taste. Alright, so brief music interlude. Really just had to listen to those so that the intensity just goes down a little, because it was just so front brain, borderline annoying. It was annoying me to play this song. I had to listen to this song. But yeah, it's still playing in the background just because they're good songs. I look so cute today. I was taking pictures earlier because it's a monumentous occasion, and of me being gorgeous. Just like me being gorgeous is always monumental. You guys ever just, it's not even, it's just second nature at this point. Just looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, even just naturally, I'm just naturally beautiful. Of course, everyone is in love with me. How can you not? It's either you love me or you hate me, because I'm amazing. And then my personality adds to it. Can't be mad at someone this cute. Especially when I'm saying has a hint of the truth to it. And then other times I am just wrong. But most of the time, whenever that happens, I just shut up and then I'm like, you know what, you're right. But I'm still mad about it. I'm mad that you're right, so I'm shutting up. Just like, now I look like an idiot because you're right. I'm just like, shit, I gotta apologize. I just, because I feel like I would just further, I would just dig myself a hole further. I don't like being in situations where I have to apologize or explain my apology. That was one of my deepest fears in school, not gonna lie. Just the fact that I would do something. It wasn't that I was necessarily fear of authority. It was more of a fear of having to apologize. Because in my opinion, I'm right. I'm still gonna hold that rightness in my heart. It's just like, yes, I'm sorry I dealt with that situation in that way, but sometimes you gotta smack it. And in that moment, my body told me I had to smack it. So, in the end, it was probably just a built-up thing. Sometimes it feels like I'm just looking for a reason. I'm itching to start a fight. Just it's a scratch I cannot itch. An itch I cannot scratch. I'm pretty sure that's the right word. It's not really that I like arguments. It's just that the things that I talk about tend to evoke like strong emotions for people, and that's not even what the point I was trying to make. That's not what. See, this I don't say what's actually going on in my mind because I'm thinking about so much. I'm not looking to start an argument. I just want to know your opinion on something or clarification. Opinion on something, clarification, or just I want to find out your way of thinking. But then, like, because I'm not good at not showing things on my face. Every single time I talk, depending on who I'm talking to. Most of the time whenever I talk with a smile on my face. Not necessarily because shit's funny, but also at some point you do just gotta laugh at the hilarity of each situation. I hate that my first response to most things is to smile or be smiley because it tends to make the situation worse, but it's less of a not so equate this to now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna bring it back to anime because this is how my brain works, and that's one of the media that I indulge in because it's got that layer to it. I don't know, something about it being not real but very imaginative, and yet it has like multi-layers to it, done really well in animation form, because Americans and their thought of, oh, it's a cartoon, that means it has to be dumb because only babies and adults that are childish watch things that are animated, which is a big fuck you to people that animate shit, honestly. it could be animated and have substance and have like adult concepts and have a deeper meaning. That could happen in animation, and you're just making poop jokes. A poop joke can be tasteful if done well. And most of them are just like, oh my god, poop. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I got off track. But I was thinking of Fire Force, because I actually did the same person who created Soul Eater, so that's probably why. I love Soul Eater. And it just had that multi-layer, it had that substance to it. But like Fire Force, the main character went through such a traumatic event that if he's scared, he just starts to smile. And honestly, it really is like that when you don't learn how to emote well, because my first reaction to it's like a wince. But also my reaction to like when things shock me is just laughing. Or like when this is a learned response from like a lot of people. But like whenever I'm sad, to laugh. most of my reaction is laughing, and like if I'm uncomfortable after the end of my sentence, it's to laugh. And I feel like most of the time whenever I'm talking to a person, this still goes back to how I'm still hurt about that. I give off condescending. I don't mean to, but that like really hurt, because I was like, I don't, even though in this situation I may look condescending because I'm smiling, and then I'm smiling because my mouth doesn't know what to do whenever I'm talking, and then my eyes are like shifting all over the place and like squinted because I'm thinking. But I feel like the combination of the two is just like, oh my god, you really think that? You're an idiot. It's even more annoying because even while me saying this, my entire face is in a sideways smile, my eyebrows raised, and like squinting my eyes. Because there are very few times where I'm like confident in talking, and those are like some of the only times is whenever I'm like sure I definitely know this, and like